You've got to be a little bit crazy if you're happy to wake up at 4 AM to catch your flight, but I don't care how early it is, I'm always happy to go to the airport, and this time our destination was Mallorca. And actually, watching the sunrise through the airplane window, it isn't that bad. I didn't know much about Mallorca before this trip. I had seen photos of gorgeous beaches and heard stories of the infamous party area Magaluf, and that's about all I knew, but Mallorca turned out to be a whole lot more. Mallorca's got some insanely gorgeous mountains with tons of incredible little towns all around. The nature and the views were just breathtaking. If you ever go to Mallorca, you've got to rent a car. You'll get to drive along the insanely sweet mountain ranges and the coastline, visiting some extremely charming little villages along the way. The tiny 2,000 resident mountain town of Valdemossa is amongst the most beautiful little towns I've ever seen. Built in the beginning of the 14th century, located over 1500 feet above sea level, it was just magical. Driving away from Valdemossa, we crossed several more gorgeous little towns like Deja and Port de Soller. These towns have a special feeling in them, and combined with the mountainous seashore, they were simply amazing. And if cute villages aren't your thing, there's the lively capital city Palma. It's full of history with a massive cathedral and a maze of small roads in between the old buildings. It's everything you'd want to see in an old European city. Nicely worn out buildings, tons of sweet little restaurants and bars, and a beautiful shoreline are only a small part of what Palma has to give. But even with everything else Mallorca has to offer, the best part is the nature with its countless beaches. There's miles and miles of shoreline with smooth sands. There are tons of little coves all around the island, and the water is as clear as it can be. There's around 300 days of sunshine in a year, so you can enjoy the seashore almost every day of the year. You can sit in the sun and just listen to the waves crashing on the pebbles on a remote beach, or walk along the insanely long sandy shores of the Palmanova beach. There's something for everyone who loves the sea. And if you don't want to sit in the sun for all of your trip, there's the caves of Drach, a massive stalactite cave with huge underground lakes formed millions of years ago. Walking through the caves is an unforgettable experience that you don't want to miss. So if you love beaches and the sea, mountains and caves, or old cities, you'll love Mallorca. Oh, and waking up at 4 AM, it was definitely worth it.